Hello again, Internet. Thank you for joining me and thank you for your patience. Like I said in my last video, I figured that I would be posting a little bit later just because of the baby shower. And yeah, it's Monday night, so this probably won't get up until Tuesday morning. And yeah, the main reason is because of the baby shower. There's been so much stuff and organizing. It's been a hectic weekend. It's been a very good weekend though, but I could tell that I would need some extra time just to be able to post this video. Anyway, I'll get into all that later, but in the meantime I can say that my wife starts week 35. No, she started week 35. See, this is why I need to be doing videos on Saturdays. So anyway, my wife started week 35 this past Saturday, and everything continues to go well. Baby's still moving and kicking very strong. So my wife has noticed that baby is definitely getting more into the head down position and kicking at her lungs. So that's becoming kind of bothersome. But you know, it's getting close to that time, and she's kind of used to the kicking, but you know, when the wind gets knocked out of you, you just can't get used to that. So everything continues to go well apart from that though. Okay, so the baby shower. I know everyone's probably wondering about that. So like I said in the last video, we actually ended up having two different baby showers over the course of the weekend. The first one was one that a group of church friends put on for my wife, and the second one was the one that my family and my wife's family put together for us. And I only attended the second one. The first one was sort of more of a women-only event, so I only went to one. But either way, it was good. The second one, the one that our families put on, I stress that we invite everyone. That we stressed all over, like in our invitations, that it's a guys included event. But it was nice for me to see some of my friends that I haven't been able to see for a while, and really get to catch up with them, and they get to see my wife and our baby-to-be. Everyone's kind of amused with my wife's belly at this point, because yeah, she's really looking pregnant now. You know, she's at that stereotypical, you know, bump stage of pregnancy. You know, the one everyone thinks about where it's just big and bulgy. Yeah, that's where she's at. But it's kind of fun to watch people, you know, ask to feel the baby move and kick. And by now, my wife and I already have our secrets to getting the baby to move, whether it's me poking the baby in a specific way or whether my wife eats a little bit of chocolate or something. We're able to get the baby to move for people, and they're really amused with it. It's really amusing to watch people feel our child kick for the first time. It's fun. Reminds me of when I first felt the baby kick, and yeah, I don't know. It's just a really cool feeling. But yeah, so for the baby shower, it was definitely girly themed, lots of pink, which is one of the reasons why I said I needed to have everyone invited, guys included, because I needed to surround myself with some manliness and breathe in after being suffocated by all the pink. No, I'm just joking, of course. I really thought that the decorations were really nice. Our families did a really good job, you know, especially my mother-in-law. She's really good with all this decorating. That, oh man, I don't know how she does it, but it's just amazing. So I thought it was really nice. I know lots of other people contributed as well, and of course lots of people brought gifts, for which we are very thankful. Definitely, we're very grateful for all the gifts that we have gotten. So if you came and you gave gifts, thank you. Definitely, I must say, we really appreciate all that stuff. I think the best part about the baby shower is just being able to catch up with everyone, you know, friends and family and whatnot, and talk about the baby, and you know, get some advice, because oh yes, I need it. I don't know what I'm doing. But and apart from that, you know, we had some fun. You know, we did some of the usual games, like guess how many candies are in the baby bottle. There's one where you put a string, where you cut a string, you think that it's going to be the circumference of my wife's belly, and so they would try that. Someone got it like almost like right on the nose, lengthwise. Like she was off by only like a few millimeters, something like that. She was just barely over. So yeah, she ended up winning that one. And yeah, it was a pretty fun event, And I've always wondered why baby showers are kind of just a woman-only thing, or at least that's a stereotype of it. And I think it's just because women get a little bit more into the whole baby thing than guys do. But, I think it was good that we invited everyone to come, that it wasn't just a woman-exclusive thing. Because it was nice for me to see everyone, and everyone got to participate and have some fun. So I think it was very good. I would definitely recommend it. And I think, any other future kids we have, baby showers will probably be an everyone's invited thing. But yeah, I'm not quite sure why it's always been, tradition has it that it's a woman-only event, but I don't know. I don't understand these things, but I'll break the norm anyway. I like to do that. So after the baby shower was over, we brought all our stuff home, and now comes the fun part of organizing everything. On top of not just organizing the gifts, but we're also trying to organize our entire apartment to try to get things, baby ready. And I found out we have a lot of cleaning to do. So we started with our bedroom and decided to move the bed around so we could have room for the crib and whatnot. And there's a lot of dust. I apparently don't clean as often as I should. And we finally found a setup though that works, and we got the bedroom cleaned, and so now we're just trying to put everything together and get all the baby stuff organized and set up. And then after that we got like 3 other rooms to prepare. Yay. And dang. It's a lot of cleaning and organizing and preparing, and it's going to be a long week trying to do that. I mean, it already cut into my usual weekend plan of uploading videos on Saturdays, as you can tell. I mean, like I said, this is coming up Tuesday morning. And there's still a lot to do, but, step by step. So for our organizing plans, we're going to put stuff into, like, age group boxes. I don't know if that's the best way to describe it. Anyway, so like what we plan to do is find all the stuff that's newborn to 3-month age, like especially the clothes, and we can take that out and just put it in drawers or hang it up or whatever, and it's all ready for when the baby is born. And then everything else we'll just put in storage. Like 3 to 6 month will be in its own box, 6 to 12 month will be in another box, and everything older than a year will be in another box. And we can just put that into storage, and then when it comes to the right time, all we have to do is pack all the stuff she's grown out of, put that into storage, and take out the appropriate box, whatever's next. And that way we don't have 2 years worth of clothes just stuffed in our drawers. So yeah, I've been scheming on how to organize everything, and that seems like the best way to do it. So hopefully we'll have enough boxes to do all of that. And other than that, we just need to find a place for all the other stuff. Like, we got a baby bouncer, we have a stroller, we have a few other baby toys, other baby stuff. Yeah, we're gonna have to find like cabinets somewhere in the kitchen for bottles, and needless to say, we got to find space for all of this, and that's kind of the hard part. But I don't know, I guess we get to change our apartment layout a little bit, give it a fresh look, and just gotta have the baby stuff ready, because literally in about 2 weeks baby could come at any moment, and so we need to prepare now, because for all I know, in 2 to 3 weeks my wife will suddenly slip into labor. I kind of hope that's not the case, because we need a lot more time to organize, but baby comes when baby comes. So as soon as this video is over, I think I'll try to work on that a little bit and organize some more stuff. In the meantime, my wife is starting to slowly get a little bit more uncomfortable every day. She's noticed that besides being kicked at the ribs constantly, as baby gets into position, her hips and areas around that are starting to hurt a lot. Her lower back is starting to get a little bit sore, and I think that's just from all the bending, getting up from bed, getting up from a chair. There's lots of bending, trying to shift up, get that center of gravity up so she can stand up, and it's easier said than done at this point, and especially because baby's only like 4.5 to 5 pounds, something like that. Baby's supposed to get heavier. It's gonna get even harder for my wife, and yeah, she can start to really feel it wear down on her hips and everywhere else. And so I must admit though, it's I kind of feel guilty just watching her go through the pain, because this is at this stage, there's not much I can do about it. All the other parts during pregnancy, I could more or less help out and fill in. When she was low on energy, I could cook dinner. When it was hard for her to bend down, I could do I could pick stuff up off the floor, I could do the heavy lifting, stuff like that. I could actually help out there, but I can't stop the pain. I guess I could massage her every now and again. Like for example, her feet start to swell, and they're starting to swell pretty big now, and it's it's a combination of scary and fascinating, just how big they can get. And so I'll try to massage her feet or massage her back or her shoulders to try to help, but I can't take away the pain completely, and I kind of feel bad that at this point all I can do is just pat her on the back, on the side, and just be like, you'll get through it. I don't know, I just feel bad that I can't do more. Makes me think as to what I'll be able to do at birth. When she's going through the most painful, most excruciating part of her life that she'll ever feel, and all I will be able to do is just sit there in the bed and be like, you can do it. I really do feel, I really do wish that I could do more, but at this stage I can't too much, and it's I don't know, it's a strange feeling. I know that I can't really do much. It's she's the one carrying the baby, but I do wish there was a lot more I could do with the pain. I'm trying to help with lots of the other stuff, definitely still cook and do all the other stuff to help with her lack of energy, but there's only so much I can do, but I still feel slightly guilty about it. Other than that, everything else seems to be going pretty good. We have a doctor's appointment later this week where we'll see how baby's doing, position-wise, if baby's getting to the birthing position. Hopefully we'll get a better idea as to when baby would come, because I really want to prepare for that. I am not going to let my wife's dreams of me missing the birth come to pass. Yeah, that would be bad. So hopefully with this next doctor's visit, we'll have an idea as to what we can expect for these last few weeks, and really start to prepare, but we'll see. Anyway, that should be it for this week. Thank you once again for joining me, and once again, thank you for your patience. I will be continuing my trend of Saturday postings for my videos, so the next video will be on Saturday. But until then, stay awesome, Internet. Thank you once again for joining me. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them down below. And if you know anyone that would benefit from these videos and benefit from the man's perspective of what pregnancy is like, go ahead and share this video with them. Hopefully my experiences can provide a little bit of wisdom and insight as to what this is like for us dudes. It's It's fun. It's hard, but it's all good. I'm enjoying it so far. We got another 5 weeks of this ish, another 5 weeks ish. But anyway, once again, thank you for joining me. I will see you this Saturday for another video.